Gotta take some time off a little while, summer started, get hot outside. Bob gotta start working on his tan, man. Cause, Bubba, look at the sunshine. Oh, Bubba, worship the sun. It's not worship, it's worship. That's what it is. Bob worship the sun, cause all the vitamin E make Bob so happy, and the warmth. Oh, Bobby loves the warmth. But don't call me Bobby. That's only my mommy called me Bobby. Alright, so it's warm outside. It's summertime. Enjoy the summertime. Be happy. Peace out, bros.
Hello. Welcome to Music Tuesday. That was Rocker Bob. And he's a very positive dude, keeping balance in his life. But it is Tuesday, so let's do some headlines, shall we? We shall. Here we go. I love this one. Major League Baseball Power Rankings. Who opens June as our number one team? So we're halfway there. We're halfway through the season. There's a number one team, but does it really matter? If we're only halfway with 162 games, does it really matter who's number one right now? I don't think so. Just saying. Jake Paul inserts rematch clause into Tyron Woodley's fight contract. Yep, Jake Paul, it's on the news. Jake Paul and the other Paul, they're fighting people and doing stuff. But this is the Jake Paul fight that's still to come up. And he put this contract clause in the contract, I'm sure, that there had to be a rematch because Jake's probably going to lose. Hopefully he loses. And if he does, he's not going to go honestly. He's going to say, oh, well, I wasn't feeling well, I was under the weather, I wasn't prepared, blah, blah, blah. Thus, the rematch contract forces Woodley to have to fight him again. Hopefully he proves that he beats him again and that Jake really is just, should just stay out of the sport, or put your time in like everybody else did. Don't cut to the front like you're doing right now. Moving right along, Donnie Yen joins Keanu Reeves in Lionsgate John Wick 4. I don't know who Donnie Yen is. Looks cool, sounds cool, but welcome aboard. I'm just very excited to see this movie. I love the John Wick series. They're really good. Yeah, I'm into those kind of movies. Sorry, this card is just driving me nuts. Okay, so it is Tuesday. It is Music Tuesday. What are we talking about this week? We're talking about balance. And what does music have to do with balance? Well, like I've said so many times on this, is that if I'm doing hard work, I turn on some good music because it creates balance in my mood. Hard work, grueling, music, lifting, it creates that balance so I can positively move forward. Balance creates positivity. I said this a lot yesterday. I didn't say that. I said be positive, create balance. Being positive helps when negativity weighs us down on one side. It helps with the balance. Being positive is very, very, very important. Understanding that balance is an important thing. You can feel it. You know when you're going down in that mood, you're feeling funky, things are driving you nuts, you're uncomfortable, you're not happy. You know where you're at. You know how you're feeling. Now it's time to do something about it. Now it's time to say, I know what's going on. What do I do to create balance, to lift me back up? Put some music on. It's Music Tuesday. Put some music on. Play an instrument if you play one. Start playing one. It does help. Or if you're artistic and you like to draw, start drawing. Do something positive that you truly enjoy, and it will take away some of that negativity, adding positivity, bringing you into balance, okay? Do positive things. This is the most important part of Music Tuesday in talking about balance. Listen to good music, brings up positivity when you're doing hard work. Even if it's just the crummy chores we gotta do, our laundry, ironing, mowing the lawn, whatever it is, put some positivity in there and you will feel better about the negative thing you're having to do in the moment. Oh, music is such a soothing thing that we have to be careful, like I've said again many times. The type of music you listen to sometimes can make the negativity even a little bit more vibrant. So sometimes we gotta get some really positive, uplifting music to balance it out a little bit. Maybe don't listen to the Judas Priest unless it makes you happy. When you're not feeling so good. Maybe you listen to some Don Henley or something positive, some Bruno Mars or I don't know, something like that. So always rely on the power of positivity when it comes to music, when it comes to arts, when it comes to things that make you happy. When you're feeling negative, that creates balance. That's what's happening when you do things that are fun to get out of a bad mood. That's creating balance for yourself, right? So go do some of that, all right? There's plenty of music out there on tons of stuff. In fact, we'll listen to some here in just a little bit, but first, let's check out what today's National Day is.
Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday. You know, as Zach says, it's just Tuesday. Nothing special. But today's a great special day, a great Tuesday. Because today's National Day is National Ghostbusters Day. You know, the Ghostbusters, the slime and the ghosts and all the weird things. Good gravy, I remember the Ghostbusters coming out as if it were yesterday, but it was 1984. I remember going and seeing it in the movie theaters, and it just took off. It became this movie that everybody wanted to see. And then the cartoons, and then Ghostbusters 2. And then recently we had it with the women. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't the original one. My son and his cousin were so into the Ghostbusters. My in-laws at that day, you know, the only place you could get a toy was really at Toys R Us. And when they would travel up and down the state, they would stop in every Toys R Us because they were looking for the firehouse. So each grandson could have the firehouse. And to this day, which my son was born in 1984, still has his firehouse. He has his Proton, he has his little Slimer guys, he has all of Beckman, all of the guys, he has the ambulance car, he's got it all still. All of his stuff when he was little. And now I have a grandson that gets to play with all the good Ghostbusters stuff. He was a Ghostbuster one year for Halloween. I made him a costume and he had the Proton pack and everything. Ghostbusters are great. Just hearing the music start. We all know. We all know what we're gonna get and what we're gonna see. So everybody have a great day for a Tuesday that's not the greatest day of the week, but it's Ghostbusters Day. What better day could it be, right? So everybody, watch the Ghostbusters. Go Ghostbustering, I guess. Is Ghostbustering? Everybody just have a great day on National Ghostbuster Day. Do-do-do-do.
And there's something strange in the neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Yeah, Ghostbusters. Great movies. Absolutely. Maybe that should be our movie pick of the weekend. Maybe. I'm excited because the new one's coming out real soon. So, great day. I didn't even know there was a Ghostbusters Day. I did the headline last week of Ghostbusters Day, and here we are. Ghostbusters Day. Very exciting. All right, guys. Have something to do with Ghostbusters today. Maybe even watch one of the original ones, or not, and just sing the song. Let's see if there's some balance in the back of the past.
Hey guys, how we doing out there? It's Tuesday the 8th of June. Hope you guys' Monday was awesome. Excuse me for the yawn there. I'm still tired. I'm waking up this morning. But I hope you guys are ready for a great Tuesday. I hope your Monday was spectacular. I so enjoy being able to give you guys a little bit of back in the past with Zach. So let's look at today in history. So in 1966, Topeka, Kansas is devastated by a tornado. It registers as an F5 on the Fujita scale. The Fujita scale is, in case you're wondering, is a scale for rating tornado intensity based primarily on the damage tornadoes inflict on human-built structures and vegetation. So an F5, the first to exceed U.S. 100 million damages. Now, obviously, well, gratefully, there weren't a lot of people killed, and there were hundreds of wounded people injured, but thousands of homes were destroyed. And this was just gigantic when you think of the amount of money that was spent and the fact that they registered it on F5. That is crazy. Also, too, in World War II, 1941, the Allies commenced what they call the Syria-Lebanon campaign against the possessions of Vichy France. Vichy France, basically the French, when they capitulated, they surrendered, they basically sided with the Germans. So they, unfortunately, before we became allies with them again and freed them, we had to fight some French soldiers who were very much siding with the Germans, and so we had to, against those in the Syria-Lebanon campaign, and take these places back from the Vichy. Also, too, last but not least, the National Football League and the American Football League. We see them now as the NFC and the AFC. They used to be two separate leagues. They merged on this day, announcing, so this was done in 1966, they announced it. 1970, they officially merged. So they announced the merger, and they merged, which then created the NFC, the AFC, and made football as we know it today, in the league. So there's a little bit of history today, guys. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye now.
Of course, like I said yesterday, the past is full of ups and downs, and it feels like there's more downs because that's always the flashier kind of stuff. Lots of ups, lots of upsides to all the downs. So balance over time typically is what happens. Now, let's see if this song that you're gonna try to name, is one of those uplifting songs. Let's see.
Hey, it's Music Tuesday. Can you name the song?
Who knows? Gonna have to figure that one out. But it sounded pretty uplifting. Might be a good one. Just like this next group that Ray's gonna introduce for us. Very uplifting, very good stuff. Some of that music that just kind of you can sit back and just relax and puts a smile on your face. Good time to hang out with friends. And if you've had a rough week, listen to some music like this with good friends. can really create the balance to make you feel good about a rough week sometimes. Here we go.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Music Tuesday yet again, and guess what? I'm back with another featured local artist from the 209 area, and this week's feature is a band by the name of Big Earl and the Crying Shame. They play a lot of electric Chicago-style blues and R&B, and I got to see them this past weekend during a benefit concert locally here in Modesto, right around the corner from Program at Roston's Goat. So here's some highlights from Big Earl and the Crying Shame. Enjoy.
Yeah, it's Big Earl and the Crying Shame, good stuff, absolutely. I'm sure they're gonna have some live dates coming up. You can always search them up. You can always message us right here. Ray is on here monitoring this stuff with us. So if you got questions about how to see some of these live acts that we've been showing you, I'm sure he can hook you up, point you in the right direction, help you create a little bit more balance, right? All right, that is it for Tuesday for the morning routine. 10:30, we got some exercise going on. 1 o'clock Facebook Live, we've got our nutrition going on. Lots of good Zooms going on, doing things a little bit differently, which you're starting to experience a little bit. You'll see more of it, but good times to be had by all. So have a great rest of your Tuesday for the morning routine. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody.